Hey everyone, welcome back to UK TechZone, your go-to spot for the latest in British tech reviews, news, and all things innovation. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, it really helps the channel out. Today, we're diving into something that's been getting a lot of buzz recently, the UKB B2. This little powerhouse has been making waves in the mid-range tech scene, promising to deliver flagship-level performance without that eye-watering price tag. So in this video, we're going to take a deep look at the UKB B2, its design, performance, camera system, software, battery life, and of course, whether it's actually worth your money. Let's start with the design. Straight out of the box, the UKB B2 gives off a premium feel. It's sleek, minimalistic, and definitely something you wouldn't mind showing off. The brushed aluminium frame feels sturdy in the hand, and the matte finish on the back panel does a decent job of repelling fingerprints. It's available in 3 colors, graphite gray, arctic blue, and pearl white, each giving off a subtle, sophisticated vibe. The first thing you notice when you pick it up is how balanced it feels. It's not too heavy, not too light, around that perfect sweet spot that gives it a quality build without being cumbersome. The curved edges make it comfortable to hold, and the buttons have that satisfying tactile click that we tech lovers really appreciate. Now, moving on to the display. The UKB B2 sports a 6.7-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED panel with a refresh rate of 120 Hz. Honestly, that's impressive at this price point. The colors are vibrant, blacks are deep, and the brightness levels hold up surprisingly well even under direct sunlight. Whether you're binging your favorite Netflix show, gaming, or just scrolling through social media, it's an absolute joy to use. What's even better is that the display supports HDR10+, so if you love watching content in high dynamic range, this screen will make your visuals pop. The bezels are thin, giving you that near edge-to-edge experience, and the punch-hole camera at the top is small enough not to be distracting. Under the hood, the UKB B2 runs on the new octa-core Fusion 780 chipset paired with the Vega AI engine, designed to optimize performance while maintaining power efficiency. In simpler terms, it's fast, really fast. Apps open in a blink, multitasking is smooth, and even demanding games like Call of Duty Mobile or Genshin Impact run beautifully on medium to high settings. One thing I noticed during testing is how well it handles heat. Even after an hour of continuous gaming, it stayed relatively cool, which is a good sign for long-term use. The combination of software optimization and an improved cooling system really pays off here. Speaking of software, the UKB B2 ships with UKB OS 4.2, based on Android 14. Now, if you've used any of UKB's previous models, you'll notice this version feels cleaner, faster, and less bloated. They've trimmed down unnecessary pre-installed apps and refined the interface, making it more intuitive and responsive. You get features like Smart Split View, Adaptive Display, and Gesture Navigation, all of which work seamlessly. Security-wise, there's an in-display fingerprint sensor that's snappy and reliable. Facial recognition is also available, though it's not as fast in low-light conditions. But overall, both methods do a great job at keeping your device secure. Let's talk about the camera system, because this is where UKB has really stepped up their game. The B2 features a triple camera setup, a 64-megapixels main sensor, a 12-megapixels ultra-wide, and a 5-megapixels macro lens. On the front, you get a 32-megapixels selfie camera. Photos from the main sensor are sharp, detailed, and well-balanced, even in tricky lighting conditions. The dynamic range is solid, colors are natural, and the AI processing doesn't go overboard with saturation. The ultra-wide camera captures more of the scene without too much distortion at the edges, and the macro lens, while more of a novelty, does produce some fun close-up shots. In low light, the night mode does a brilliant job of bringing out details without overexposing highlights. The images remain usable and vibrant, which is impressive for a phone in this price category. Video recording goes up to 4K at 60 frames per second, with stabilization that's surprisingly smooth, even when you're walking. For vloggers or anyone who loves capturing memories on the go, the UKB B2's camera system is more than capable. The selfie camera is crisp, too, handling skin tones nicely without going overboard on beauty filters. Now, let's talk about battery life. Inside, you've got a 5000 mAh battery, which easily lasts a full day of moderate to heavy use. With the 120Hz display running, I managed to get around 7 hours of screen on time, which is quite impressive. Charging is another highlight. The B2 supports 65W supercharge, meaning you can go from 0 to full in roughly 40 minutes. That's incredibly convenient for people who are always on the move. It also supports 15W wireless charging, which is nice to see at this level. Audio performance is another area where the UKB B2 shines. Dual stereo speakers produce rich, balanced sound with a decent amount of bass. It's not tinny or flat, and when paired with Dolby Atmos support, it really elevates your media experience. For those still rocking wired headphones, you'll be pleased to know there's a USB-C to 3.5mm adapter included in the box. Connectivity-wise, the UKB B2 comes with 5G support, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.3, and NFC. It's ready for everything you might need, whether that's fast mobile data, quick pairing with your wireless buds, or tapping to pay on the tube. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the price. The UKB B2 starts at £449 for the 8GB RAM and 128GB storage model, with a 256GB version available for £499. Considering the features, build quality, and performance, that's an absolute steal. So, who's this phone for? I'd say the UKB B2 is perfect for anyone who wants premium features without paying flagship prices. It's ideal for students, professionals, or tech enthusiasts who want something reliable and powerful without compromising on style. If you're coming from an older mid-range phone, this will feel like a massive upgrade. Even compared to pricier competitors, the UKB B2 holds its ground. It's smooth, it's fast, and it genuinely feels like a well-rounded package. Of course, it's not perfect. The camera struggles slightly in very low light without night mode, and there's no official IP rating for water resistance, though UKB claims it can handle light splashes. But apart from that, it's difficult to find real faults. So, my verdict: the UKB B2 is one of the best mid-range devices of the year. It delivers on design, performance, battery life, and software experience, all while staying affordable. If you're in the market for a new device that punches way above its weight, this one deserves your attention. Alright, that's it for today's review. What do you think about the UKB B2? Would you consider buying one, or are you holding out for something else? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I love hearing what you think. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss our next upload. We've got more reviews, comparisons, and tech breakdowns coming your way very soon. Thanks for watching. This is UK TechZone, and I'll catch you in the next one.